guys, checking in 1 month after Scleral buckle and cryo treatment on my left eye. Yeah, so it's like 28 days to the day since I had it done, and just checking in with my progress as promised. So then, driving okay at the weekend. I did 2 nights back at work DJing, and it was great, really good. Friday night it's like a 6-hour shift, and it's like an hour drive away as well, so I didn't get back home till about 4 AM on Saturday morning. It was a Friday night gig, obviously, and quite tiring, you know, because I've not been used to it for a while, and obviously my body's gone through trauma, and I've been sat about doing nothing, basically just doing as I'm told, doctor's orders and what's not. So I've got to get back into the swing of things. Definitely, I may try and do 3 nights this week, and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. See how I go with that. Vision wise, still great. I think I am sensitive. I think I mentioned it in my last video. I am sensitive to light, and I have been out quite a lot, been out in the sunshine and stuff. When I come inside, there is quite a significant glare still in my eye, and where I could see the bendy lines before the procedure, there's like a little semicircle just round there that was there, you know, before the procedure. I can see that when I'm coming out of the light, but that subsides after a while. I've been in darker light situations. Double vision still there, looking down. Still got to, if I'm looking at the telly and I'm looking at my phone, I've got to shut one eye when I look down at my phone, and that's alright. To the side it's alright, it's getting there, so we're getting double vision. Still am, but it's not half as bad. And to be fair, it's pretty normal now, that. So it's just a down one that I'm still having double vision with. One thing I did learn from the last video, actually, when I was showing you a close-up of my left eye, when I looked to the side towards my nose, I could see the scleral buckle actually sticking out of there. Now, I didn't know where to put it, but because the swelling's gone down, and I saw when I played the video back, the last video back, and I saw it sticking, I thought, oh, it's there, that's where it is. So I'm trying to not be tempted to play with it, because it's like a new party trick that I've got now, and I'm showing it everybody. Look at this! Oh yeah! So yeah, but it's there. It does stick out there, and it like goes from there right under, and then like I think it like goes under towards the back, then around the back of the eye. But if you're a little bit squeamish, you might not like that bit. But anyway, I'm not cutting it out because it's part of the learning of healing and going through the whole procedure and stuff for me. Also, vision wise, I still had quite significant white flashes. You know, the ones that are actual main symptoms of scleral buckle. Detached retina. The big white flashes, white ghosts. I'm still getting them, but they seem to be getting smaller and less frequent. So that is a mighty big positive in my book, definitely. The flickers are still there when I'm in bright light. One down there. That one not as much anymore, but that one's still there, especially in sunshine. Not so much in dark light. This one is still there, and this one quite prominent, but I think this one is actually fading, so that tells me that the subretinal fluid must be absorbing as it should be. It's there all the time, but now it's like, if I look at the telly, the little flicker, it's like a dark flicker now. and it's like I've got a ceiling fan going on. If I'm looking at the telly there, and it's like I can see the ceiling obviously up there, and it's like I've got a ceiling fan that's going round and round, but I have no ceiling fan. But anyway, I can pretend. But I can live with that. You know, I can live with that. It's just one of them things, I think. You know, but you know that will subside. I've been advised that you know that will subside over time. I'm not sure there's much else to report 1 month on. Today's my last day for remember I got 3 bits of medication to put in my eye. I had the dilation drops for the first 10 days, the antibiotic cream for the first 14 days. Well, today obviously day 28, 1 month on. It's the last day for the steroid drops to go in my eye, and then nothing. So yeah, last day for me drops, and then we'll see how I go after that. My eye should have healed well enough to continue without them. Obviously, if anything starts happening, any pains that I shouldn't be getting, or loss in sight, or any new floaters that I've still got quite a few floaters in there, but obviously I've just had eye surgery. Any the symptoms that return regarding detached retina, I will, to be sure, to phone the eye clinic department at the hospital where I had my operation, and tell them about it. So yeah, I'll sign off for now then, guys. I don't know when I'll do another video unless something major happens that I feel that could benefit you guys. But I will check in at some point, maybe another month down the line or something like that. But if you are going through this, keep healing, keep to doctor's orders, keep positive. Any questions at all, please do not hesitate to drop me a comment in any of the videos on the playlist for regarding this kind of thing that happens to people. Detached retina, and my procedure, which was obviously Scleral buckle and cryo to mend the tears and spot weld my retina back to my eye wall. Yeah, please, I'd love to help. That's the purpose of these videos. I want to help you guys, maybe give you some comfort, some reassurance about what to expect, and help you through it. So keep healing, guys, keep positive, and I'll see you in the next video.